Hello YouTube, I have nothing else to do, so I'm gonna go to my old account and I'm gonna make any of my old levels better, or at least try to. And just to show you that this is actually my old account, I have it right here. I am officially starting a new account named Shock, W Shock. So let's just go back to like page 9 or something, and let's find one that we can actually work with. This is copied from this level, so I cannot do that. Hexter Chow, probably from one of my old friends. Now we'll just see what is this gameplay. Not the best gameplay. Yeah, we cannot. There's not enough gameplay for that. A lot of my old levels are not even close to being long enough. And that's just a copy of a level again. Who would have guessed? That's above Hexagon Force. Tooth Pulled. Maybe this will actually have something. It's an old impossible level. Slaughterhouse remake, because that was the era I was kind of in. This actually has decent gameplay compared to the other levels. And then, okay, so we can work with this. We can start by making this gameplay a little bit more interesting. Instead of just having that, we can kind of make it so you fall into that and then do a click here. Click here, then jump there, and put that there. Or put a blue orb there, so you don't hit your face. And instead of having just a quad jump here, we can add kind of this sort of thing. We can add an Eternus jump to this, because why not? Now this gameplay isn't too bad for the wave, so I don't really know what's best I could do to improve this. But I could add some like low structuring stuff to it, to make it look a little bit less choppy. Could do that. Just extend that out a bit. Instead of having this, put this and a mini saw right here. Do that for this as well, or we could put a mini diamond spike here. I call these diamond spikes because they kind of look like a diamond. Since there's a lot of this, I'm just gonna try to put some variety to it by making these mini slopes like this. Quick put that like that. Okay, and I can put a few of these. Instead of it just being that, I'll put a bit of that. I'm trying to think of something to work with here. I could put that. That seems pretty decent. and that. Put this here. This is the worst transition possible. I have to make this transition at least a little bit better. You put this here. So it goes into the ship with a yellow orb. Let's test that. Doesn't work like I expected it to.
Yo,
I'm recording. I'm literally making like one of my levels, like really old levels, better because I have
Nice.
nothing better to do. So what we could do instead is make it cube so it actually goes up like that. Now that should work.
What was your old level at?
I'm like recording it right now. I'll screen share. So, turn on camera. Oh no, that's the wrong That's the wrong camera. There. Forget about. Okay, there. This is the right camera. So.
What in the? Damn. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, it's like a Slaughterhouse remake kind of level that I was going for when I was like young as hell.
That's pretty cool.
And I don't want this black orb to go fully down, so maybe if we try to do a time war thing, if you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. I'm making like a escape level to complete the trilogy. Like,
Oh,
you know,
okay.
Shardscapes, Nullscapes, and then I'm gonna do my
Yeah. So let's try this again.
It's gonna be called like Darkscapes or something.
Alright.
I have the Trio Aura song on it.
And we gotta make this wave. And just like put any. No, it's just normal speed, okay. And that doesn't work the best. Put it there.
Oh yeah.
Click. It's not the exact. I think I'm gonna try to do that with a green orb instead. Put it like that. And now it's like a mini black orb thing. Put that down a bit.
Mini.
Now half of these teleportals are kind of bad.
I just do.
That doesn't even work. Okay, so now we just put that down a bit.
What am I supposed to do here? What is this? Oh.
And we won't just put a blue orb there because that will not work the best. Put spike there. And diamond. And that gameplay should work. And the spider should go down there, but it didn't go down there, so
damn.
I gotta try this again. Put
Oh,
start,
oh my gosh,
put
wait,
the
stop.
start position. 1 second.
Alright.
Yeah.
Wanna see like my tax evasion wave kind of thing?
In a second, when I'm done recording this, so now I'm gonna be spider, reverse gravity, and then, yeah, you go down there. Make that a little bit more like that. Then what'll happen is that this dash orb's gotta be changed a bit.
Alright, I haven't done. I haven't fixed that part yet. Ba 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 da da da.
And then now, what happened? Let me just put this even further because it doesn't seem to be working. So now put that there. Take off the flip gravity. What will happen is it's a dash orb, but then you click the dash orb, but you don't just go straight, like exactly lined up with the slope, so it'll be better for gameplay. Put that down a bit. Put a saw blade here. And this is kind of an awkward click, so let's just... That's kind of too hard, I think, but we'll just see. I'll put H blocks here, and then an S block there. Actually, no, you don't even need a blue orb there. There. Put the S block right there. And then when that's done, you put this to take the gravity back to normal. These are just boring clicks. Gotta raise one of them. And that'll be the end of the click. That'll be the end of the level, not the click. Just add a little bit of structuring to these spikes here. And that should almost be completely done for the level. So let's just see how the level looks now. With no clip.
Yeah.
And then we'll compare it to the older version of the level, and
yeah,
we'll see whatever one's better. Obviously you'll beat this one, but just like how much is the question. It's a little bit hard to do this, so let me do this in speed hack as well.
Nope.
There, and then go down there. And that's the finished product of this version of the level.
So far.
And let's just quickly play the original. This is the old version of the level now. Very boring. It's like nothing else. This transition's not the best, and then it's slow revenue stuff. Then I think if you do it, you whatever that code is.
Whatever that
You'd
is.
you would hold that, but not really do it as well. And that's the old level compared to the new level.
Nice.
Yeah.
Can I show you
So
mine?
that's basically what you can just do to a level in like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
It made the level way better, and now I'm going to end the recording.